So who then is allowed to know the truth about Masonry? Only the highest orders. Only the very top echelon. So is it important to us, perhaps, to know who is a high Freemason? If you have a mega preacher out there on your television pumping out so-called Christianity, and you would know that he was a 33-degree Freemason, would you be very careful as to what you're listening to? Yes. Otherwise you might be deceived. Now when you become a Shriner Freemason, then you take a next step. You can only become a Shriner if you are a 32-degree Freemason. You see, the 33 is an honorary degree. So a Shriner Freemason is a 32 who then becomes a Shriner. And this is how you become a Shriner. With the Quran on the altar, we sealed our solemn oath in the name of Allah, the God of Arab, Muslim, and Mohammedan, the God of our fathers. So all the Shriner Freemasons swear allegiance on the Quran and not on the Bible. Now the Quran says Jesus never died for you. The Quran says there is no mediator and Jesus was not God. Fascinating. So Shriner Freemasons swear on this. This is their hat that they wear. So all of the top Shriners wear this Mosla. And you'll notice the symbol of Islam on it. This is very interesting. Let's just look at this a little further. The true name of Satan, the Kabbalist says, is Yahweh reversed, says Albert Pike. So let's have a look at the name Yahweh reversed. Here it is. Here's the Hebrew name Yahweh. Now let's do a reversal. Let's flip it round and reverse it the other way as well. Flip it up round as well. So now you have a total reversal of the name Yahweh, upside down. Now push it together, and then what does it spell? It spells Allah in Arabic. This is interesting. The true name of God is Yahweh reversed. So it becomes Allah. So Allah is an acronym for whom? For Lucifer. Freedom and principle. And when you've given up freedom and principle out of the chaos, you will get synthesis. So you have thesis, Islam, antithesis, Christianity, synthesis, New World religion. Does it make sense? You create pain politically. You create a superpower here, you create a superpower there. Who financed Adolf Hitler? The banks in America. Who financed communism? The banks in America. So they're financing the same thing. Politically, you rub them up against each other. It was a brilliant strategy, by the way. I have a whole video on that. Because at the same time, all the Protestant enclaves were given over to communism and subjected to more than 80 years of atheism, so that all vestiges of Protestantism were wiped out of their minds. And then you fuse them together in a mega block controlled by Catholicism. Brilliant, brilliant strategy. What they did to those poor people in the East Bloc countries is mind-boggling. And we're now in the final phase. We've moved from the political, which is under control, to the religious. And this is where it becomes dangerous. Because what if you are trapped into a position that for the sake of peace, you equate Jesus with Muhammad? You have to reduce Jesus to the level of a prophet in order to be accepted by Islam, and vice versa. Then they're happy. But if you maintain an exclusive religion, then you will be in trouble, and you will be an instigator of hate speech. Because you may not say that one religion is superior to another, because what will it do? Inflame hatred and chaos and mayhem. So give it up. Give up your religion. Give up Jesus as central to your religion, and we will be fine. There will be peace on earth. Enough pain, and people will do it. We are on the edge of the final events on this planet. Now, this text says, you were once in darkness, but now you are light in the world. Live as children of light, for the fruit of light consists in all goodness, righteousness, truth, and find out what pleases the Lord. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. What did we do tonight? We exposed them. But I wouldn't suggest you have anything to do with them. I wouldn't suggest you delve in occultism or even try and find out what it's about. It's disgusting. It's horrendous. I've been there. Don't go there. Don't go there. Jesus is light. Jesus is beauty. Prophecy tells us who's going to win. Who's going to win? Jesus is going to win. But Satan wants to set up his kingdom, and he's going to do it. Tomorrow night we'll look at how he has achieved to bring about this one world political religio system through the chaos that he has created, and where we will be going from then. And then we'll look at the very final events